is that you are what you eat, and life is about being the best representation of yourself. People say, why when my dogs eat grass, or why do my dogs eat grass? The reason your dogs eat grass is because something's in the stomach is upsetting the stomach. That's the one reason. And we all know your dog eats dog food, eats grass, all that stuff works together. But when they see my dogs eat grass, they be like, oh, your dog is missing something and everything else. No, you're not understanding it. And I'm gonna say that again. When you see my dogs eating grass, it's not because that they are sick or their stomach is upset. It's because they're on a raw diet. And that's just like roughage, which helps with their digestion and break it down of the food and everything else that they're eating, and calms their stomach and everything else and helps them process the food. That's the difference. So when some dogs eat grass, it's okay. But when some other dogs eat grass and you eat chemicals, then it is a problem because it's the chemicals that's causing your dog to do it. The other thing was why I feed my dogs 5 to 6 times a week. Why? 48 this year. You are what you eat. We were brought up on breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, and some people still eat snacks. That's not the way it is. And just because we got canines does not mean that we need to necessarily be eating meat. If you do the study and everything else, somebody pays somebody to make sure that they sat there and said that meat was this, that, and the next, and that sugar. It's a whole thing behind this. Learning and having common sense is that your body's supposed to eat fruits with seeds in it. Anything with seeds in it. You're supposed to eat when the sun is up. You don't supposed to eat when the sun is down. You're supposed to eat one meal, and then the rest of it is basically fruits. If you decide that you want to eat something that's natural, deer, elk, bear, fish, all the stuff that's natural without the hormones and everything else in it. But you're not gonna get away with it if you live in cities and you're not eating at farms and everything else. I'm not saying that I ate like this my whole life. I'm sitting there saying that I made a change for the better and getting all the preservatives and additives out of my body. It's about me. It's not about nobody else. I'm showing you my life. I'm explaining to you on my journey, this is what I'm doing. When somebody tell me my dogs don't eat for 5 to 6 days. Come here, Thanos. Thanos, where you at? Get from up on that apple tree. Come here. Come here. Come here. This is Thanos. This is Simba. What about not eating for 5 to 6 days that you see that's unhealthy? What about it? Explain to me. Not feed my dogs every 5 to 6 days doesn't help. Is harming them. Do you know when my dog go into heat and the other one go into heat, that's 28 days. Only thing they do is basically drink water and just want to have sex. 28 days, no food. My dogs are living from the wild, the way nature intended, not from chemicals and doctors and dentists and all this other stuff that you believe in. I told you, you're on my journey. You're walking the journey with me. I'm showing you how things are supposed to be done, and you want to debate with me. None of my dogs look sickly, unhealthy, none of this stuff, because I feed my dogs raw. 100% raw. And that's what you're not understanding. The grass, the dog crap in it, it turns white, it goes back into the soil, it fertilizes it. No, it don't stink, no, it don't do none of this stuff. It's just like the horse manure, cow manure, sheep, whatever you use to fertilize your yard or your garden. But people don't understand that concept because they're used to the fake stuff. And this is what I'm trying to sit there and tell you. I'm not doing none of that. I'm doing the bare minimum because that's all you need to do. Your energy, your vibration, is what controls your dogs. You as an individual are in control of your reality. So whatever reality that you want to portray to see, and it's fake, go ahead. This is real stuff. If you really want a healthy dog and you really want to sit there and have your longevity with your dog, this is what you do. Whether you get one of my puppies or you get somebody else's puppy, this is how the dog's supposed to be. I don't care if it's 1 pound, all the way up to 1,000 pounds. It doesn't matter. Dogs eat raw. 100%. No vet bills in 10 years. You've seen Fiona. She'll be 11 in February. Copper and his siblings still living. 42 puppies, 50-some puppies out there now. 5 from this litter. No problems. When you think somebody would have posted something or said something that I was lying, I'm trying to explain to you guys, this is the way to do it, and this is how you do it. For the ones that don't want to understand and want to argue with me, you can say whatever. I'm 1 year into my recovery with my neck, my right arm, my right side. It's getting back better. I might do the Olympia, but if I don't, it's the farm, it's the dogs, it's the people I want to come out here to enjoy and see what I see. That's it. You're on my journey, and I thank you for being on my journey, and I thank you for following me and everything else. But from here on out, look, if you don't want the truth, don't come to my channel. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you how to save money, stop going to the vet, believe in what you're supposed to be, a pack leader, not a follower. Your dogs aren't kids, your dogs are dogs. And when you understand that, you're gonna have a good pack. When you don't understand the fact that your dogs are dogs, you're gonna have a messed up world. Your dogs control you. I control my dogs. I'm the pack leader. And when I see fit not to be the pack leader no more, I stop breeding my dogs and I get rid of my dogs, slowly but surely. And get rid of them means that I'm not gonna give it to nobody, but I'll make sure that they pass before I pass, because these are 1 dog owners. That's it. I got a couple of more weeks with the other puppies. If the people come pick them up, they come pick them up. The ones that inquired about it, over 100 and some people, because I don't ship. The dogs could have been gone already. I don't ship. You need to come out here and see this and understand what I'm sitting there trying to tell you. This is how you have a healthy dog. For less than $60 to $80 a month, you can sit there and feed your dog. $60 to $80. That's it. But for the ones that want to keep on giving it kibble and all this other crap and everything else, you keep doing it. This is one of my males right here. Look at him. He's about 80 pounds now. We should be close, because the other one should be closer to 90 pounds. But this is what I'm talking about. Look how shiny he is. Look at Simba. The proof is in the pudding. Either you're going to believe me or you're going to believe me. Until next time, these are my masters.